Hi guys, welcome to a brand new show we're starting. It's called Hot Toys Talk. Basically, we'll probably be doing a show a month. Basically, we're talking everything in the world of hot toys news, new hot toys that are coming out, even hot toys we're not getting, just anything that's out in there, we'll be letting you know. In case you don't know what hot toys are, these figures in front of you, these are hot toys. They are high-end collectibles with impeccable detail, great figures, probably the best figures you'll ever get out there. Some people say Sideshow is the best, can't knock Sideshow because they do sponsor Hot Toys in some way, but I still think Hot Toys are the best ones you'll get out there. A little backstory, a little introduction, we'll do an introduction episode, first episode. My name's Paul Lawson, with me.
My name's Tom, nice to meet you.
Tom Wrethman, who you might know, check his channel out, some great stuff there for Hot Toys. We're collectors of Hot Toys. We've been collecting for the last, since 2011, what's that,
Last 5 years.
Five years we've been collecting. Slowly, we've started wrapping up a wee bit faster, so we've been slowly collecting and building our collection up as good ones come out. I started off with the Superman here, as you see. I always wanted a Christopher Reeve, and I then got the Michael Keaton. That was my second, and then obviously the Jack Nicholson Joker was my. You can see it back there. Was the my third, and then it just sort of spiraled out of control. And before you know it, I'm still buying, and it's an expensive hobby. It's addictive, and if you haven't started with Hot Toys, what have you been doing? You should be getting Hot Toys because they're really great. If you're collecting statues, forget about statues. I was collecting statues like an idiot, but this boy here got me into them.
Yeah.
And before you know it, I was hooked and I stopped buying statues. I started focusing more on my money on Hot Toys, which was, thank goodness. So, yeah, that was my first figure into the world of Hot Toys, Christopher Reeve Superman. So I'm going to let Tom talk about his first figure and what got him into the world of Hot Toys.
Well, hi viewers, Tom Law here. What got me into Hot Toys was me and my friend decided on looking at different figures that were coming out in different comic books and different books that we constantly looked at in Forbidden Planet. We're starting to look at statues and stuff and how good the statues were detailed, and I think the first things that got us in was the Superman, Christopher Reeve and Batman, Michael Keaton statues. We got them and they had the numbers and all that, and they were like so many numbers made in the world and all that, and before we knew it, you know, that was it, that was the first statue, so that got us on that road to kind of start collecting stuff. But then I'd say to my friends, you know, oh, I saw these cool figures in this magazine. They're called Hot Toys. They're really like lifelike of kind of heroes and action figures and superheroes that we love today. And he's like, oh right, cool. He's like, take a wee look at it. He's like, show me. And I was like, it's in this comic book here. And I ruffled it out, and lo and behold, I got to the back page, and there it was, coming soon. Hot Toys, these new Hot Toys, and behold, it was the Batman Michael Keaton, and it was like so detailed, and we're like, we must get this. It's like, so we went to Forbidden Planet and we asked Forbidden Planet, you know, are you getting these Hot Toys in? They're like, yeah, we're getting them in. I think it was sometime in March 2011, so March or April time. And you know, well, right, cool, we'll come up and we'll see. And I remember because me and my friend Paul, we decided to go up and start the collection ourselves, and my friend Paul had already previously got Superman, so he's like, oh, I got Superman because I saw him at a good price. I was like, well, why don't we go together and I can get my first Hot Toy, which was the Batman Michael Keaton for the 1989 movie. So my friend Paul was like, yeah, great, we'll go to Glasgow, make a date, go up. When I way up, got to Forbidden Planet, and lo and behold, Forbidden Planet said, we've got 3, we're holding one for somebody, but we've got 2 for sale. I'm like, wow, what's the chances of that? And we're like, any chance we could we could purchase them, and I think it was around about 200 and something, wasn't it? It was about 200.
Yeah, it was about 220 or
It was
something.
about 220, and you know, that was it. Me and my friend Paul's like, 220, it's expensive, but let's get this bad boy. And we just went like that, boom, here's the money for mine. My friend Paul went, here's the money for mine. Got them in a big bag. And I remember that day as well, because we were pondering on what to do, where to go. And me and my friend Paul decided, why don't we go for a drink? Why don't we go to Rufus Tea's, we a drink, and open these bad boys up? So I thought, yeah, why not? But beforehand, obviously, I went and bought some films that day as well, and had some films to kind of watch and that. So we went to Rufus Tea's, and lo and behold, we were sitting, I remember exactly where we were sitting in Rufus Tea's, and we were up past the bar and up round the corner and up where the couches and all that were, and we sat up there, and there was nobody about. There was only a couple of people in, I think, getting lunch or whatever, bite to eat and a drink. And we sat there, and both of us, we had that whole area to ourselves, and we thought, let's do this, let's check this out. And we opened it up, and it was, I remember, it was lovely. It was yellow inside. It had the yellow. Obviously, it had the polystyrene cover case that you have to take off, and then you take that off, and then you've got the circle insignia with the Batman symbol in it that you can torch, you can beam up, and then you've got the yellow. You've got the yellow cover that says Batman, Michael Keaton, blah blah blah, and it's got all the details, all information, and then you flip that over, and then you've obviously got the figure in the polystyrene, and then you pull them out, and you've got all these accessories and all that in there, and
It's got to be the best Michael Keaton figure I've ever seen.
and I thought, yeah man, definitely. I remember my words to Paul that day. I says, what do you think of this figure? And he went, mate, he says, definitely, I've been waiting so long for a Michael Keaton figure, and this, just look at him, his cape, his cowl, even his feel, his body, he's just amazing. And that was it, you know, that just started me in a spiral case to buy him more. And then before I know it, I had him, I had Superman, ordered Superman for £110, £111, I think it was, online. Then before I knew it, I had Jack Nicholson, had to pay £250 for him for Pittman's toys, because it was very hard to get. So I thought, you know what, I'll bite the bullet, I'll buy him, get him at the road, because if I don't, he'll go. That was him, he was bought. Then I started getting I remember moving into my flat where I used to stay, my friend Paul going, are you thinking about getting any other hot toys? You know, you've only got really DC, then we've got a bit Marvel, you know, and Marvel's starting to come out, and I thought, well, let's check, you know, Captain America, let's check Iron Man, let's check a few of these hot toys, let's see the price. And
Before you know it, you're hooked.
lo and behold, I just saw, you know, Captain America for the first Avenger, and it was £150 online with free posting and package, and I thought, man, that's an absolute steal. And I just went bang, put it by, and within a couple of weeks he came in, and that was me. I had Captain America for the first Avengers film, and I thought, awesome, you know, he's very hard to get now, he's skyrocketed up in price. And then lo and behold, I bought Loki for the Dark World, I bought Thor for the Avengers film, I bought Captain America 2-pack with Stephen Rogers for the Winter Soldier. Then I bought, in fact before that, I bought the Mind Joker, which was held for me for a bit, but I thought I'll get him. Bought him. I bought the Evil Superman as well. He was hold for me for about a year, but the reason I couldn't go for him was circumstances and relationship wise, and I couldn't get the money together. And then once that offer was due, then I finally went for him. I thought, you know what, I'm getting him at the road. Got him at the road, and then Mind Joker came in, and then other ones started to fall into place. Then I got most of them.
Another thing that we might have to address to folk as well, if you're a new viewer, you don't know what hot toys, you've never bought a hot toy before, prices on these things, you might let the viewers know, the people that are just new that might be buying them or interested in buying, prices of these things are crazy.
Right, prices of these things. You will see a exstantiated high raise of price on the older figures, like say your Michael Keaton Batman, your Jack Nicholson Joker, your Mind Joker and stuff, your Superman, Christopher Reeve. They're older figures. Like so these figures here, they're DX, and so is this Joker here for the Dark Knight. But the Superman, he's not a DX, but he's still pretty pricey. But these DXs, these are old. They don't do the DXs anymore. The DXs stopped after Mime Joker. So when they're out there in the world, their value is a lot more because they're old, because they're I forgot Indy as well. He's a DX as well. Yeah, Indy as well. They are a extinct make now. You don't get DXs anymore. I mean, this Michael Keaton 2-pack that's coming out, it's kind of like DX, but it's not. It's got the rotatable eyes and all that. You can move the eyes, but it's not DX.
That's the only thing that makes a DX is the eyes.
It's the eyes. That's the only thing.
Maybe a light up stand.
And a light up stand as
and
well.
A cool backdrop. Maybe that's
yeah.
About it.
But I mean, this 2-pack Michael Keaton that's coming out, don't get confused. Don't think this is DX. It's not. It's like DX, but it's not. It's because I think the reason why Hot Toys have made it is because they're maybe paying a wee bit of homage to DX because DXs were so successful for them, and they thought this was a successful line. It's done now. It's finished. It stopped at Mind Joker, but we'll bring this 2-pack Michael Keaton out to pay homage to it, and we'll give it the rotatable eyes to make it feel like you're getting a DX. And you're getting the 2-pack and you're getting all the accessories, but it's not a DX because the DX line finished once Mind Joker came out. That was it, you know, done. So any you viewers out there that, you know, your Hot Toys buyers that you know about DX and all that, don't get confused. Don't go, oh, this Michael Keaton 2-pack, you know, it's getting rotatable eyes. It must be a DX. It's not. It's just sure. It's put out there purely because of people wanted a Michael Keaton, you know, they wanted a Michael Keaton Bruce Wayne, so it put it there, and then they went, well, you know, let's give the Batman the rotatable eyes, you know, to kind of give that feel like it's a DX, but it's not. So prices of the old figures, get back to the prices of the old figures. Old figures will accelerate to a high value because the older the figure it is, the higher the value it'll be. So these figures here, you know, you'll pick Michael Keaton, you pick Jack Nicholson, they'll maybe be like 300 odd pounds, maybe upwards to £400. The Mind Joker, he could be up there that price as well. Indiana Jones, he could be that as well. He could be 400-500 easy. The newer, obviously, you've got Star Wars and you've obviously got Zod. They'll obviously be reasonable to get, but they'll still be a bit pricey. Still be a bit, you know, you'll think, oh, that's going to take a big bundle out, but once you get them, you know, that's it, because if you delay on getting them, the price ends up soaring up, so therefore you're going to pay more for them than what you did, so it's worth getting them. If you see them go, Zod, he's 250, he's 270, that's a bit pricey, but what's he going to be in a month's time, couple of months' time? It could end up be 310, 350, it could soar right up, so you're best just jumping in, buying them when you see them at a no bad price, and you know, that's it. I mean,
so it's an expensive hobby, but a great once you have them. They'll look really cool when you've got them in your collection. Yep. Also, Hot Toys don't just do figures, they've done cars in terms of Batmobiles. We've had all different Batmobiles.
Yep.
We've got a DeLorean.
Yep.
We've got all different things, and also parts of spaceships like your Star Wars. We're getting part of the Millennium Falcon, things like this. So you can display the figures in other stands as well. So that's the introduction to the first video we're going to do for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tom's channel and subscribe to my channel. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Till next time, take care.
Take care.